in on this particular aspect now of drug circulation, drug consumption. Is this another one of those instances where because something has happened now, suddenly we'll be looking into drugs, we'll be looking into alcohol, but what really becomes the end game? Because everything goes back to square one within a few days, once the outrage is over.
I think that is the end game. The end game is to do lip service and do what sort of a thing which people would like in the moment of crisis, and then get away with the crisis and end up from where you actually started. So you go back to the scratch. Now these people trying to locate drugs, and that drugs are being sold and it is being used in Hampi area. I don't think in any novice in Hampi, outside of Hampi in Karnataka, across India is going to buy this. They can give it as a breaking news, they can give it in whichever manner they feel like. I know that place. I have been a superintendent of police in the adjoining district of Raichur. So drugs have been there. It has been there since times immemorial, and sometimes some crackdown is there. That crackdown happens, and that's the end of the story. What is needed here is, as one of my panelists was talking about. So one is that care as concern is one part of it. It needs a very different sort of approach to policing in general, where your CCTVs, where your ground patrols, where your data, where your database all come together and deliver. Do we have that competence? Don't we have that competence is the first question. And as far as capital investment in the police is concerned, I think in a state like Karnataka, the capital investment will be might be some few hundred crores, where actual requirement is much more huge. So crackdowns will happen, couple of people will get caught, couple of cases will happen. But will it impact the drug trade or the availability of drugs there, or drugs, narcotics, whatever, to a level where sanity comes back into the normal existence of people who are there, and the tourists are able to feel Indian or foreign? That people are not moving there like zombies completely on grass or cocaine or whatever. So that is a very serious thing, and we have to put a plug on it. We see even in most of our urban centers, we accept the fact that nothing is there. You go to any big college, you go to any engineering institution, what it is, you are aware of, and lots of times huge halls are also getting caught. So unless we treat that particular area as a separate area of international attraction, of utility to the government, of utility to tourist economy, literally anything and everything, and polices it in a manner which is desirous of, and which should be commensurate with the requirements and the capabilities which should happen in 2025. Otherwise, these crackdowns will happen. There are so many times we find, even during the elections, that you stop liquor. What does it mean? That you have not been able to handle the situation, you just stop liquor? Is democracy so weak that we have to stop liquor and we have to take the guns back, and only then you can conduct election? So it is a mindset which is not ready to take a proactive action, bring in all the resources which are available, most of it are available, stitch it together into an all-pervasive surveillance mechanism which responds, reacts, and gives you the nature of policing which you require. Now this fellow, three fellows getting drunk, moving all around the city. They would have started from Gangavati to Sanapur. I think it is some 25 odd kilometers. God knows they were traveling on one motorcycle. You find all around in Bangalore what I call as the Swiggy driving. They can go anywhere in whichever manner. So traffic does its job, the law enforcement does do their job, intelligence people do their job, technical resources which are being put in place, extracting intelligence out of it, actionable intelligence, and acting on it. They do their, and all these things have to come together. A very siloed sort of a policing, I don't think that is going to work. And it is layer on layer on layer.
Okay, we have some last pieces of information that have come in, more breaking news. Ganga